Namaste, sweet souls. Welcome back for today's MaMoVement video lesson, and today we will be connecting with the expression module. So coming to begin with start, we're going to do our lymphatic drainage. Just coming to check our alignment, tailbone is tucked. We'll do 6 rounds to each one. Coming to the clavicle and rubbing along the clavicle. Indicating to the body that it's time to start moving. Moving toxins, moving what's not serving us. Softly rubbing under the arms. We're going to go clockwise and anti-clockwise. Thank you for being here today. We're going to pat down the length of the arms. We'll go for 3 rounds up and 3 rounds down. Doing the belly. Coming to inside the groin and gently doing a release inside the groin. Just gently does it. Soft shoulders. Coming in between the buttocks and the thighs, and you gently tap here. And then down behind the knees, gently rubbing up and down behind the knees. We're going to do clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Lovely. Right, so we're going to start with taking a nice deep inhale, arms up overhead. As we exhale, we're going to come all the way forward. Inhale up. And open the arms. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and open. Two more. Lovely. Hand to center. All right, we're going to come to opening the legs up nice and wide, and we're going to just have my top in here before we begin. We're going to dangle the head here between the legs, so you're welcome to just gently bend your knees if you want to. You can rest your arms on your knees, or you can just allow the arms to hang loose. And we're going to gently do a figure of 8 with the crown of the head. And reversing the 8 to the other side now. Continue to breathe. And very gently making your way up into a standing position. We're going to come to a seated now. Working on releasing the fascia around the ears and the throat. We're going to put the thumb inside the ear and we're going to gently do some circle movements. If your thumb is rather large and doesn't fit, you can also use your Peter pointer, and we are pushing back. So we're doing this little movement inside the ear, and we're going to do 8 rounds anti-clockwise and then 8 rounds clockwise. Again, connecting with the vagal nerve and letting the body know that we are in a safe situation and the body does not need to be in flight or fright mode. The other side now. So pushing back against the cartilage of the ear. Eight rounds back and 8 rounds forward. Lovely. Now we're going to come to pulling the ears up, pulling the ears back, pulling the ears down, and then grabbing the ears around the ear, the ear with the thumb. We're going to fold the ears forward now, bringing the tops down and bringing the lobes up. Then with the Peter pointer, we're going to rub the skin up and down here behind the ear, and this will help to loosen and lengthen all of the fascia along the neck, the jawline, shake that out. Alright, now we're going to turn the chin up to a 10 o'clock, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this muscle that runs down from the ear to the clavicle, and you might want to turn the neck a little bit inwards, bringing the chin towards the back until you can grab that between your thumb and your Peter pointer. And once you've got it, you're going to bring your head back to center, and you're going to just gently do little rubs like this from the top all the way down to the bottom. So we're doing these gentle little rubs. You might find you've got some bubbles in there that need popping. Just be gentle. Once you've got it, it's quite easy to hold. Matter of catching it. If you lose it, we're going to bring the chin back until it's protruding, grab it between the fingers, and then bring the chin back to center. Okay, we're now going to rub 6 lengths, grabbing it and rubbing it from the top of the ear, or from the ear, from the top of the neck, all the way down to the clavicle. So we're going to grab it here, and then rub. Excuse me. Now that we've done with that side, we're going to go over to the other side. So just coming to grab it between the thumb and the forefinger, and little rubs. We're doing little massages from the top down to the bottom. working on releasing all of the fascia around the throat. This is something that you can practice regularly by yourselves as well. It's very effective for releasing the throat and releasing the fascia around the neck, the cranium, the shoulders. Highly, highly effective exercise. And then we're going to rub from the top, grabbing it and gently sliding all the way down. Nice deep breaths. You may find yourselves being thirsty. Please take a drink of water. Beautiful. Now coming to do a nice jaw release. We're just going to soften the shoulders, taking the shoulders all the way back in their casings, and we're just going to open the mouth as wide as we can for 6 rounds. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Shake that out. Right, we're going to come to hook the fingers, and bringing the head all the way back, we're going to gather from the very middle of the spine. We're going to dig the fingers all the way in there, really gripping into those muscles and that fascia. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale through the mouth, and as we exhale, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the fingers all the way down to the front of the throat. It's almost like cutting a line along the length of the fascia and the muscle, releasing any tension that has been held there. So taking the head all the way back, inhale through the mouth and exhale through the mouth, dropping the chin down to the chest. And slide the hands forward. Inhaling back all the way to the top, we move the fingers down by one little nodule and inhale up, down by another vertebra. Up. We've got the fingers now in the base of the neck, and slide, bring the chin down to the chest, and we'll do one last one over the trapezius. Beautiful. Coming to center now. I invite you now to just gently loosen the shoulders. We're going to do a couple of shoulder rolls here to the back, shoulder rolls to the front. Doing some rapid movement exercises. We're going to squeeze, inhale, drop, squeeze, 4 more. Last one. Let me actually just turn this off.
That's what life brings to you and what you appreciate.
Sorry, we've ended up on the wrong channel and we're having consistent adverts here. Alright, so now with the arms and the neck nicely warmed up, we're going to do a figure of 8 with the head Imagine taking the crown of the head into a figure of 8. You probably have some snap, crackle and pops going there. Absolutely normal. Last round. Center, and what we're going to do now is we're going to reverse that figure of 8. So remember to breathe deeply. Alright, I invite you to find the meridian point for your throat, just underneath the first little line on your middle finger. And what you're going to do is you're just going to gently push and massage here. If you have got any energetic or emotional blockages in your throat, you will feel this as tension in this spot while you're massaging. If you've got very long nails, you can just use either a wand or the back of a pencil to rub here. And then to clear the throat, again, pinching the fingers, we're going to pull 6 times. Lovely. Let's go over to the other side. So just coming under the first crease in the middle finger. If you find there's more tension in the left than in the right, you can consider it as the left being the feminine aspect. Perhaps you have difficulty verbalizing your vulnerability or your feminine aspects. And then the right side being the masculine aspects. Perhaps you have difficulty verbalizing yourself at work or with people or places of authority. Coming to hook the fingers and scrap 6 times. Lovely. Now working further down in the neck and the trapezius so that we can bring lots of energy flow to the throat. We're going to take the right arm out. Just give you guys a better visual here. And we're going to point the fingers as far as we can, and we're going to bring those fingers down to the ground. And just notice what's going on in your body as you do that. Gently inhale, we're going to bring the arm back up. And then once again, we're going to go down. Now I'd like you to find the tightest spot. When you find the tightest spot, you're going to hold those fingers there, and we're then going to exhale, dropping the left ear down to the shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop. One more round. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Beautiful. Coming to swap sides now. Over to my left arm. Gently observing. As you exhale down, find the tightest spot that you can, and then exhale, taking the right ear down to the shoulder. Inhale, center. Keep those fingers flexed and pointing as far as you can. Imagine shooting that tension out from the tips of your fingers. And center, lovely, shake that out. Okay, now we're going to do a figure of 8. To reverse that as well. And to the other side now, figure of 8 with the fingers. And reverse. And to center. Alright, so coming to really bring some good energy around the throat. Let's come to find ourselves with a nice long spine. We're going to drop the left ear down to the left shoulder, gently rolling the head around the front of the chest. And as we inhale, opening up through the throat. We'll do 6 of these to each side, allowing the length of your breath to lead the length of your movement. There's no right and there's no wrong. These have long arms. If you're sitting with clenched arms, you're going to feel this in the tops of the shoulders. So with nice relaxed arms, doing as big circles as you can do with the crown of your head. After 6 we come to center, and then we're going to just re-establish our posture, and right ear to right shoulder and roll. Beautiful, and coming to find ourselves at center. We're going to now find the REN 22, which is this little hole that we've got here just between the clavicle bones, and what we're going to do is just apply some push and massage inside there, just cleaning and clearing the meridians as well as the tissues through the throat. If you want to do some toning, I invite you now to do A-E-I-O-U. You 3 deep breaths in and out. Okay, for our breath work today, I'm going to just demonstrate for you before we begin. What we are going to do is we're going to cover the eyes with the hands, and then we are going to cover the ears with the thumb. And then we're going to inhale through the nose, and we're going to hum out through the mouth. Sorry, we're going to inhale through the nose and we're going to hum out through the nose. So just making sure you're in a nice, comfortably seated position. Covering eyes and covering ears. I invite you now to bring your hands down to your heart and just take a moment here. My words are valuable. Repeating these affirmations after me. It is safe to speak my truth. My words matter. It is safe to express my feelings. My voice and my opinion is powerful. I welcome you back to your mats by opening your beautiful eyes. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace be with you all. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for being here today.